Hi everyone, Mike Friedman from AI Technology and Design, back with another day of technology in our 30 Days of Technology series. Today we're going to be talking about a really neat topic, portable projectors, and how you can use these all over the home, all over the office, and pretty much everywhere in between. All right, so today we're talking about portable projectors from our friends at ViewSonic. Now, for those of you who don't know the brand ViewSonic, they have a very strong pedigree in home and office equipment. Things like monitors, projectors, and all sorts of other great things. And they're a great brand as well. What I really like about what they're doing is in the portable projector space. And part of the reason I really like what they're doing is because this is a very flexible product that can be used in a variety of environments and pretty much affordable to anyone. So unlike some of the higher end home theater projectors we're talking about that start at $3,500, some of these start under $250. So is it going to give you that same cinematic 4K experience? Probably not. But if we're doing a PowerPoint presentation or giving something to the kids to watch in the basement, it's a perfect solution for that. Let's have a little conversation about portability, shall we? Now, one of our previous episodes, we talked about the short throw projector from our friends at Samsung, and indeed because of its size and weight, it's fairly portable, but it's not designed to be portable specifically. It's not the ideal thing if you travel a lot or you give a lot of presentations. It's something you don't want to beat up. However, ViewSonic has recognized that we're not all going to want to spend $3,500 to give our PowerPoint presentation, so they've come out with these portable projectors. Now, the thing I really like about them, like I said, they're very affordable and they're very, very flexible too. So the great thing about that is you can have it set up in your home wherever you want. You want to move it to the basement, the back deck, whatever. And unlike a really expensive projector, it's not a big deal. I mean, it is if something happens to it. We don't want to see good stuff broken. But if we say take it to the cabin and things get a little rowdy and it gets destroyed, a $350 projector stings a lot less than a $3,500 projector. So it's a lot more usable and we're not going to be as afraid of breaking it that way. And if you are in business, if you communicate for a living, and that's what most people in sales and marketing do, they're professional communicators, there's no better way to communicate than visually. So being able to put your PowerPoint presentation up, being able to show videos that are really good quality, being able to show things like data and information and pictures that have really high quality rate, especially if we're talking about, say, an architect pitching a potential client, this stuff matters. So having the reliance of good picture quality, the ease of portability, and the quality brand like ViewSonic is a perfect combination for anybody. We're living in interesting times because we're progressing from a picture resolution point of view. When I first got in this business, 1080p was the best it could get. And there wasn't even a lot of source in those days. Blu-rays were almost non-existent, nothing streamed. Well, nothing streamed at all in those days. That was before streaming was invented. But you know, even things like TV, it was very hard to get a true 1080p output. Now, what a difference many, many years has made. Now we're in 4K and we're in the process of evolving to 8 and eventually 16K as well. So it's important to understand there's still a lot of content out there for 1080p. And if you're doing, say, a PowerPoint presentation, or you're just watching Peppa Pig in the basement with the kids, 1080p is perfectly sufficient. However, if we're talking high resolution imagery, if we want to also have the flexibility of watching a movie in our spare time, you definitely want to go 4K. And there's a lot of differences between the two. The main is cost. It just costs more for a higher picture image as well. And the quality, you're going to see a lot more details in 4K. And I'm of the opinion that you should always buy the most advanced product you can, because as we know with technology, it's always evolving, and whatever you bought yesterday is already out of date by the time it hit the shelves. It really is. There's already new stuff on your way. So you want to buy the most current and advanced technology possible, and that way you have a long period of ownership, and 4K will be available for a long time for content and everything else as well. So what we don't want to see you do is buy 1080p when you really wanted 4K, because if we go back a few years, you used to be able to buy black and white and color TVs as well. And what we knew is that it was a little bit more money for color TV, but you got an infinitely better experience. It's really no different here. But again, if you're just doing PowerPoint presentations or watching with the kids, hey, whatever works, right? So that's really the main difference, and that's really what you're going to want to be looking for. Is if you're going to watch movies and things that picture quality matters, definitely going to want to look at 4K. Look, ViewSonic makes some more traditional projectors that, while portable, are not truly a mini projector. However, they make some really cool mini projectors that are worth looking at, and there's a few reasons why I like these. Again, in my old life, I used to travel every week. I was on planes all over the place doing presentations. So something like this would have allowed me to put it in my briefcase along with the rest of my stuff, and I wouldn't have had to check a box of equipment in, which would have given me a lot more time. So it's literally something we could just slip in our pocket and go. So think about the implications for your work and for your ability to communicate. Think about the implications for just grabbing this thing and setting up in the backyard or setting it up in the basement or even your bedroom or something like that as well. And think about for your kids, the ability to put this in their back pocket and go set up their gaming system as an example, so they're not using your nice TV and surround sound system. So there's a lot of advantages to a mini projector. The main one is it's mini. It's really, really portable and really easy to move around your house. So there you go, folks. A little information about ViewSonic and their amazing portable mini projectors. They do some great work. This is a great solution, solves a ton of problems, and it's really easy to use as well. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back again tomorrow with another episode of 30 Days of Technology.